This tutorial is brought to you by Photoshoptalent.com. Hey there, and welcome to another Photoshop tutorial from IceFlow Studios. And in this tutorial, I'm going to be showing you how to brighten somebody's teeth. More often than not, you take an amazing picture, but the teeth are yellow and disgusting. I'm going to be showing you how to fix those issues right now. In front of us, we have an image that I found over at everystockphoto.com. And as you can clearly tell, it is a photo of somebody's teeth. And if you look closely, there's a little bit of yellow, and the teeth aren't as bright as they could be, especially not for a photograph. So, the first thing we need to do is select the teeth. Now, there are multiple ways of selecting something in Photoshop. You can use the lasso tool or the magic wand tool. And for this tutorial, I'm going to be using the magic wand tool, mainly because there's a pretty decent contrast between the teeth and the gum area. So we're going to grab our magic wand tool, which is this tool right over here. If you hover your mouse over it, it says magic wand tool, and the shortcut key is W. Once that's done, we're going to set a tolerance level. I'm going to put it at approximately 20 for now. We can always change that later if our selections aren't working to our needs. And we're going to head down to the teeth area. Now, to make our first selection, all we have to do is click our mouse in one of the teeth area. I'm going to click like that, and as you can see, it has made a selection. But it's not a complete selection. We need to select more of the teeth to achieve our final selection. So what we're going to do, we're going to hold down our Shift key, and let me zoom in here so you can see. When I hold down my Shift key, you can see a plus sign. So basically anything now that we click and select will be added to our current selection. As you can see, if I click on this tooth right here, it adds it to the selection. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go around the teeth and select as much as I can, like so. And if you do happen to get into the gum area, don't worry about it. Don't stop and go back. We will remove that later. Like see there, it got into the gum area. We will remove that in a minute. So I'm going to continue along here until I have a pretty good selection of the teeth. And that's pretty good. It's not perfect, but it's not too bad either. So, now as you can clearly see, we have some of the gum area selected. What we're going to do, instead of holding Shift, we're going to hold down the Alt or Option key. Now you can see that it has turned into a minus sign, and then click on the gum area that was selected. And same deal over here. And there we go. We have a pretty decent selection. It's not perfect, but I'm sure your selections will be a lot more accurate than mine were. Now, the next thing we need to do is we need to smooth out the selection so when our final result comes out, it's not too sharp. So we're going to head up to the top. We're going to click on Select, go to Modify, and then click on Feather. I'm going to enter a value of approximately 2. This is going to basically smooth out and feather the edges of our selection. And click OK. We are now ready to apply our color corrections. We're going to use something called the Hue and Saturation dialog box, which is located, if we go up to the top and click on Image, Adjustments, Hue and Saturation. As you can see, the shortcut key is Command U. If you're on a PC, it's Control U. Click on that, and we have our dialog box. Now there are only 2 steps that we need to do. Step 1, we need to turn down the saturation. Why are we doing this? Well, basically we want to remove as much yellow as possible. And saturation controls the color of a selection or an image. So basically, the lower the saturation, the little color will appear, and the higher the saturation, the more vivid and the more color will appear. So as you notice, if we turn down the saturation, a lot of the yellow has disappeared. We're not going to turn it down completely because then it looks a little bit too dark. And the last step is we're going to increase the lightness, which is basically going to brighten up our teeth. I'm going to leave it at around 17 and click OK. And if we deselect by pressing Command or Control D, we now have our teeth a lot brighter than they were. Now if I head over to our history palette and grab the original, here is the original. As you can see, there is yellow and they're not that bright. And here is our new and improved version. So you can clearly tell that they are a lot brighter. There is a lot less yellow, if any yellow, and it just looks a lot more appealing. So that's about it. Again, this is Howard from IceFlow Studios. I hope you learned something. I hope you apply it to your projects, and until next time, take care.